This is a cave Wasp pedal. It's basically a passive pedal, and it's a fuzz. Now, unlike the B drive grunt pedal, which has a booster and is sort of a subtle overdrive, the overdrive on this is definitely more gainy, but it doesn't have the boost that a grunt pedal does. It doesn't have the mid-range sort of kick. This one does a smooth sustaining fuzz quite well, but I guess it's not for everyone's taste. It is in fact in the category of an extinct pedal, meaning they don't really exist anymore, and what Heath had to do to create this one is he had to make a time machine to go back in time and extract the DNA of an earlier one and then come back and clone it. And I don't know if it's exactly the same as the original, but it certainly looks like it. So we'll give this one a test. We'll test it with a couple of different basses and see where it shines. Okay, I've got the little Wasp pedal set up. Got a bass here. I've got an active bass here. The reason why is because it's the first one I picked up, and so it's going into the pedal from the bass and straight into the amp. Flat EQ, using the low input because it's active, and we'll see what sort of sounds we can get. Alright, so normal bass sound. Okay, waspy. Sounds like a paper wasp, doesn't it? Okay, let's give it a bit more gain. See what happens then. More sustained, but a bit quieter. Let's go all the way up. Oh, it's got a bit more depth now. And a good deal of sustain, so. Okay, that seems to work. I've noticed with the active instrument you can sort of hear the instrument's native tone parallel with the Wasp, and that's not a bad thing. Back to the no apparent volume drop there either, which isn't so bad. So that works. So you just have to, I've noticed I've got the gain right up, flat bickies, to make this thing sound good with an active. Okay, now let's get all soft and passive about it. Okay, back in the realms of passive. I've got it plugged into the high input because it's passive. Same sort of settings. And let's just go back. Okay, natural sound. That's just a single coil. Okay, let's put the Wasp on. This is a fairly gentle sound. It doesn't have that sort of nasty edge that the active bass had. Let's go halfway. Getting smoother. And more sustaining as well. Let's go all the way. It's quite a traditional sort of fuzz, that actually. It's not too bad at all. Okay, just. Very usable. Let's turn that into a humbucker. Okay, off again. Back. Doesn't make such a difference, but there is a difference. Make a single coil there. So I find that that's quite a natural sounding fuzz to me. It's sort of quite traditional, but you've got to remember this has no batteries. And it will never fail you. It'll, you know, be as reliable as you ever need. And a good sustain as well. So I really quite like the Wasp pedal. I think it's probably the Fuzz I'll be using from now on. Again, there's no boost. It's not like the B drive grunt pedal, which can, you know, really bump your levels up. It doesn't do that. It just is a fuzz, but a good one. I wonder if Heath could be talked into making more of these.